Welcome back, and if you're new to the channel, I do reviews on video games, comparison videos on music, gameplay videos on my other channel, and some other things on my other channels. But this one's mainly for entertainment media, so let's get into it. This is my Miles Davis Relaxin album collection. So this is a part of my collection, album collection video series here. These are all audiophile editions of the album, and we'll start with the first version that I owned, and that is the record. So, Quality Records Pressing, or Analog Productions version of Relaxin, 33 RPM edition, put out in 2014. I'm sorry, 2014. Don't think this one is not a gatefold like many of the other Analog Productions releases, but it is a nice glossy cover, nice thick, I believe it's tip-on jacket, and it is numbered to 776. This one sounds fantastic. You have songs like If I Were a Bell, Oh Leo. It's just all around a great album. Very loose compared to Miles's Columbia work. A lot of the Prestige albums have a more loose feel to them. They don't sound like they're as rehearsed as later works from these artists. So you got Miles Davis on trumpet, of course, John Coltrane on tenor sax, Red Garland on piano, Paul Chambers on bass, and Philly Joe Jones on drums. And I'm pretty close to the quintet that was together at the time of Kind of Blue recording session. But so with this recording, it was recorded actually I think over a couple of days, maybe 3 or 4 days, maybe more. But out of that recording session, you got relaxing, cooking, working, and walking out of that. So you got multiple albums, but nice cover here, interesting artwork, very unique, very 1950s. And this came out originally in 1958, I believe. So then the second version I bought was the Analog Productions Super Audio CD, which once again mimics the original. This is I believe this has alternate liner notes inside here. I don't know who. Let's see here. These might be new. I'm not sure, but the recording is in mono. So with this is mastered by Kevin Gray. I didn't know this was mastered by Kevin Gray at Granite Audio. So I'm gonna guess that the record version of this is mastered by Kevin Gray, and the Analog Productions Super Audio CDs, all the ones I have that the company has put out, sound great. I do plan on buying more, adding more to my collection. But this is some people complain that some of these jazz releases from Analog Productions do sound just kind of plain. They're not really spiced up or jazzed up, but I think they've gone the route of like Mold Fidelity. Some of their releases, they would do the same thing. They want the user to, fiddle with your equalizer to get it to where you like it. They say some of these albums just sound kind of flat, but I'm fine with that. It's perfectly fine to me. And the last copy that I bought some time ago, the Prestige XR CD, which was actually made in Japan. And the difference between this cover and that cover is just like the blacks are a little bit deeper, especially on the arm here. You can see that it seems like it wore off here. It just looks different, and I don't know if they touched up the artwork for this XR CD release or not, which came out in 1998. Actually, the date on this, it tells me when the original came out, and it says 1956, so maybe it came out earlier in Japan, I don't know. But in terms of audio fidelity, this is like the best audio file. CD copy. There's also a what is it, Jazz Classics edition on CD, which sounds great too. I've heard the MP3 of that, and I must say I'm impressed by it. But this is what this thing looks like. Came with the mailing card. That's what he looks like. Sounds fantastic. I mean, I really wish people could find this at a more affordable price these days. I was lucky to pick it up for a pretty decent deal 3 or 4 years ago. And I do have a few XR CDs, and I'll do an updated collection on that particular collection soon. But I do have some more Davis albums from this era, and we'll be showing them here pretty soon. We'll show the spine. I don't think I ever have this. Pretty cool looking. So that's the Miles Davis Relaxin album collection. So thank you for watching and subscribe.